Hey there Goosebumps fans, I'm Zach, and we have a possible leak with some new information on the Goosebumps TV series that's in the works. Now this leak comes from the Facebook group Goosebumps Fans. I'm a part of it, so that's how I saw this, that's how it got on my radar. So anyways, what I'm going to do is I'll read through the information that was provided in the post. There's also an image attached, we'll kind of discuss that, see what information we get from it, and then also just see how authentic it seems, how real, if this is real or not. Anyways, I'll go start the post and we'll go from there. To be clear, I'm not saying this is 100% genuine. Goosebumps new TV series leak, apparently sent to me by a guy I met whilst at WB Los Angeles, who called Robert Pattinson's casting months beforehand and works at WB. All I can make out is the Netflix logo, possibly Scholastic above it, hard to make out, and Camp JJ has to be horror at Camp Jelly Jam. No other thing I can think of. Signature also from someone. Is this what we're getting first? I can't post the other document, but provides a casting list, unknown child actors, which is why I don't want to post it, and one well-known adult actress. Interesting if this is the first episode. He believes it to be a pilot episode. Thoughts if this is what we get? So that's the information we got from the post, and it also included this image, which kind of looks like a script almost. Some kind of document. Looks like it could be a script or something or other. The only thing you can really make out is the Goosebumps logo. Everything else is blurred out, as you can see. Obviously there's the Netflix logo over there, and I can kind of see, looks like that could be Scholastic logo above it. And then otherwise, yeah, there's very faintly you can see Camp JJ if you zoom in closely on that. So otherwise nothing really you can make out from it. So, but yeah, this is kind of interesting. So yeah, I think probably the most interesting bit from this, if it's genuine, is that Netflix would be involved, which I could see kind of happening. We know that Sony Pictures Television is going to actually be developing the series, but Netflix could be the platform where it actually streams on, that distributes it. And that kind of makes sense just because, Goosebumps, the original TV series from the 90s, has been on there for several years now. I think it's getting close to a decade that they've had it on there. So I mean, if it's been that long that they've had it on there, I think they kind of see the value in Goosebumps, and I can see them being interested in having a brand new Goosebumps TV series, specifically for their platform. So I think that's believable. The other interesting bit of information is the Camp JJ that you can vaguely see underneath the Goosebumps logo. Like the post suggested, that might imply horror at Camp Jelly Jam, which makes sense to me. I think that would be kind of cool if they adapted that book, or it could even be just an original story that takes place at Camp Jelly Jam and features similar elements. So that's all fine and dandy, but is this post real? Is this a real leak, or is this something that was just fabricated? I don't know, I'm kind of leaning more towards not being real, just because, I don't know, these things, it's so easy to fabricate, anything, especially on the internet, so I'm kind of leaning towards that. I'm not an expert in, film, studio production or anything, I've never done that, but my assumption was when I heard the news, I thought it was still very, very early stage of development. That's kind of my assumption, just because there wasn't a whole lot of information given. That could just be because they don't want to put anything out there at the moment. Maybe they do have a lot of work done already, but the assumption I had was that they were still very early stages, still planning what they actually were going to be doing. So hearing that there was casting and whatnot, and it looked like, even from this post, like a script almost, like specific stories they wanted to do, that's kind of what seemed to me kind of made it a little bit unbelievable, but they could easily be much further along in the production than what I think. Ultimately, we're just going to have to wait for an official word from Sony or whoever else is involved with it, and ultimately, we're just going to wait for this new TV series to get released to kind of see what actually becomes of it. So, but it is exciting. That's the whole reason I started this channel. That's the whole reason I'm doing these videos, is because I'm super pumped for this. This is something I never thought would happen. I never thought Goosebumps would get a new TV series. As much as I wanted it, I didn't think it would ever happen. But it is, so I'm just trying to relay the excitement I have for Goosebumps right now. It's something you can tell I've been really into, and just R.L. Stine and Are You Afraid of the Dark and all that stuff I really love, and I really want to get some stuff out for you guys. I have a lot of ideas, a lot of stuff I want to share. So yeah, that's what I'm working on, and I love doing these little news videos with you guys. So definitely leave your thoughts of what you think of this. Do you think this leak is real? Do you think it's not so real? Let me know in your comments, and let's just play devil's advocate and say that it is real. Would you want to see it released on Netflix? Would you want to see Horror Camp Jelly Jam adapted, or inspire one of the stories in the new TV series? Let me know in the comments. Well, let's get each other excited. Let's get this thing going. Let's build a nice community here and just have some fun. But Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll keep making videos, and hopefully you guys will keep on watching them. Take care.